Yo, good afternoon, viewers of YouTube. My name is Tyler of Chico Crypto, and welcome to another episode of Crypto and a Cold One, where I drink a beer and talk crypto. It's amazing, by the way. So our featured guest today is another Sucky Lagunitas from Petaluma, California, Lagunitas Brewing Company. Let's get into that right now. Add to the tower of despair. Today I would like to dive into a highly controversial cryptocurrency project, Bitfinex and their stablecoin USD Tether. I felt like now would be the perfect time to release a video like this because the markets were hit again yesterday with a FUD storm. A series of news articles made its way around the news cycle, exclaiming that Bitcoin is slipping after a study found signs the 2017 bull run was driven by market manipulation. New York Times, Bloomberg, Business Insider, all had similar articles. Now, to any new investor or someone who doesn't read, by the way, most people don't, it looks way worse than it actually is. On the surface, it sounds like it's some significant researchers, like from the government, uncovered something massive. Who are these trailblazing researchers and where did all of this uncovered information come from? If you're not like most people and actually read the article, you'll find that the study came from a couple of college students from the University of Texas, John M. Griffin, who is a teaching assistant, and Amin Shams, a PhD candidate. And looky here, it looks like old Johnny Boy has ties to Bank of America. Paid for FUD by the banksters, especially Bank of America? Also, this is the big news media outlets throwing the shade, and it does seem like a bit of a premeditated attack. Here is another kicker. The data supplied that was the basis of the research was produced by the consulting firm ran by John Griffin, and none other than the entity who dropped the original article, Bloomberg Business. Now, I want to take an objective view on this and look at what Tether is. Tether is designed to provide a reserve-backed cryptocurrency, the first of its kind, and it was announced as Realcoin in July of 2014, a very pivotal year in cryptocurrency. Tether has a very interesting history, founded by Brock Pierce, who was also on the ground floor of EOS, and has caused some controversy regarding sex abuse. At the end of 2014, Tether officially partnered with one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, Bitfinex, to become the pegged cryptocurrency for their exchange. Tether utilizes the Omni protocol, which interfaces with the Bitcoin blockchain, allowing the issuance and redemption of crypto tokens. A kicker with Tether is each of those tethers can be redeemed for one of a fiat currency. In Tether's current case, this is $1. The circulating supply of Tether is about 2,507,000,000, which would mean Bitfinex better have $2.5 billion in a USD reserve. That is how Tether is supposed to work. Tether dollars are supposed to be backed by a bank trust and redeemable for Swift money transfers at tether.to and bitfinex.com. So this controversy is ripe with Tether and Bitfinex. No public audits of their reserve of USD and suspected printing of the asset with no regards to balancing the USD to Tether ratio. I did some digging into the control of Tether and uncovered something very interesting. 3 exchanges right now control over 73% of the Tether currently in circulation. You can use the Omni blockchain to see the addresses of Tether creation. This is the Tether printer. The tokens go from the printer right to the Tether treasury address, which can be seen on the Omni blockchain as well. They then get sent to their first exchange, Bitfinex, the only legal partner of Tether. Here is what is weird. There is no USD Tether trading volume on Bitfinex, nor is Tether offered as any trading pair on Bitfinex. The Tethers then get sent to an unknown address, which exclusively then sends the USDT to another exchange, Bitrex. Who owns this unknown address? Bitfinex, of course. Here's why. Who in their minds, some random person, be selling hundreds of millions of dollars to Bitfinex, only then to send it directly to Bitrex? No sense in that right there. We will call this second Bitfinex address Bitfinex B. So as of right now, the 2 richest addresses of Tether are Bitfinex and Bitrex. let's climb down the rabbit hole a bit more. Now, here is where another massive exchange gets involved, Poloniex. So the second Bitfinex address occasionally gets hundreds of thousands of Tether from a richless address from Poloniex. This Poloniex address also sends tens of millions to another address under Poloniex's control, which we will call Poloniex B. And here's where things get even weirder. Poloniex A sometimes sends amounts back to the Tether printer, as well as back to Poloniex B. It's a flow of cryptocurrency that would make even the best blockchain researchers' heads spin. What is the reason for all this? Is this the transfer of Tether for other exchanges to use? Then why doesn't Bitfinex offer their own USDT trading pairs? Are they just offloading risk to other exchanges? Some people hypothesize that all of these addresses are actually owned by Bitfinex themselves. They believe that Tether was created by Tether for Tether and Bitfinex. If this is true, Bitfinex solely would control over 73% of the Tether in circulation. This is cause for concern as Tether makes up 6 to 17% of the daily trading volume of Bitcoin. So, who is behind Bitfinex besides Brock Pierce? The Paradise Papers, dropped in 2017, revealed that Phil Potter, an ex-employee of Morgan Stanley, is a CSO, and Giancarlo Vivanesi is a CFO who was caught pirating and selling a massive volume of Microsoft software in 1996. Maybe he's just a hustler. So these papers also revealed who the CEO was, and he is a big old mystery. His name is John Ludovicus van der Velde, or commonly known as John Lewis. His LinkedIn page is sparse, with a semi-blurry headshot. Apparently, he studied at National Taiwan Normal University from 1985 until 88, through a specific degree not indicated. Van der Velde only has 116 connections, and his work history includes Amos Ltd., Tuxia, and PAG Asia Inc., which appears to be Perpetual Action Group Asia. There's not a lot of information floating around about these companies or their employees, past or present. So a search of Twitter doesn't reveal much either, just a few photos pop up, none of which are recent. And the photos are where he is speaking about blockchain in Taiwan. Other searches of social media prove to show nothing. Facebook, Pinterest, whatever, but YouTube did return a result. J_L Van der Velde, an old account. It does show what looks like a personal videos of fireworks in Hong Kong in 2011, which is good since Bitfinex is headquartered in Hong Kong. All I'm saying is things look fishy on both sides of the story. I, for one, believe in the tech of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and don't think Bitfinex's manipulation is having that massive of an effect on the market. And maybe it's affecting newbie traders emotionally more than anything else. So yes, there is manipulation and it does have an effect, but not to the magnitudes of last year's bull run. I pray not. Well, cheers viewers, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.